What is going on, everybody? Wally here, back with another video. And I know I just got one out, but I want to get another one out really quick and sort of give you guys an update about what's going on with me so that you guys have a better idea of how my schedule is going to work for this channel in the foreseeable future. So to give you a brief rundown of everything that's going on right now in my life, I'm going to give you a really quick rundown, try not to get too crazy, but I do a couple things. First off, I go to school right now. I'm only taking one class. I'm finishing up my AA in history. And then, of course, I have a choice to either go back to college and finish out a bachelor's degree or stick in the current field of job that I'm in right now. And the job that I do right now is I work for a company called HubTag. Now, HubTag is in sort of the esports development market as a consulting company for larger companies to put on events and, of course, access the right materials and resources to put on events. Now, that all sounds really fancy, right? And it's because I've been doing that, the sort of the pitch for it for quite some time, so I know the right words in some instances to say. But what I really do is I manage a portion of the products to go out to people. I help with the pitch decks. I do a couple things over that company. I wish I just did one thing, but in reality, I don't. And in general, the HubTag work has really stepped up in the last couple weeks. It's really gotten crazy, where last week, my spring break, we had a meeting every single day and like 1 or 2 meetings every day. Now, this is like half the work that my boss does. My boss basically works at it more than 8 hours a day. Now, I maybe put 3 to 4 hours in it a day. It's basically a part-time job for me. But generally, I'm always trying to work on it. And the problem with this is, while this is a great opportunity for me to continue working forward, I have to sacrifice sometimes in areas that I want to continue expanding. And one of those areas I want to continue expanding, of course, is my YouTube channel, because I have an obligation at a certain point here to really take it seriously. Now, I haven't really made up my mind here if I'm going to put the effort in to take it seriously. If you guys can tell by the infrequency or sort of the sporadicness of when I upload videos, when I don't upload videos, you know very well that I have no rhyme or reason. I say I have a schedule, but in reality, that's just so that I think I have a schedule, but I don't. So that is something I'm also grasping with. The final thing that has been going on is my father, unfortunately, is sort of ill. He has something called pulmonary fibrosis. Now, if anyone knows what that is, it's not fun. My aunt had it, his sister, and basically it's a scarring at the bottom of your lungs. Now, my dad's slated to get a lung transplant here in the next couple of months, but the problem is it's very stressful for him. So, you know, as his sort of lung capacity deteriorates over time, he can do less and less, and I have to, in a way, shoulder some of the burdens. Now, generally, I'd never talk about my personal life in videos before. I keep it out of Twitter, I keep it out of social media, just because it's not what this is there for. But I feel like I owe you guys an explanation into sort of the infrequency and why I upload videos. And I'm going to be honest, that's one of the counterpoints that we present at HubTag. It's one of the counterpoints that I present as a person and myself. I try to be honest and transparent to everybody, and I'm not going to like hide things like, well, the reason I don't do this is, you know, because of this. I'm going to be really honest and say, look, these are the reasons I don't put as much time into certain things as I wanted to. And I want to put more time into this YouTube channel, and this thing is a lot of fun for me to do. I love making those lure videos. They're absolutely fun. They're a lot of work. They are incredibly fun. I do make mistakes on them all the time. You know, there's no perfect video. I wish there was, but in reality, I have yet to make the perfect video. Probably never will. But that is probably not a wasted endeavor in a way. But I want to let you guys know sort of what I plan on doing. So I've kind of been thinking about this for the last couple of days, and what I want to do, and here's my plan, is that every 3 days I want to upload a video. Now, this could be anything. Generally, there will always be a lure video every 1 to 2 weeks. Now, the reason I've sort of started to space them out a little bit more is because of the lack of content, really. And I'm starting, in a way, to kind of scrape the bottom of the barrel with content that I can cover in a really effective way. So as always, I can do theory videos, and that's not very challenging because they're just ideas and conjecture and rumor. The lore videos, where you need actual meat and bone to really get into them, take a little bit more time, but there's also an abundance of information. So that is sort of the reason I've been spacing them out a little bit more. Hopefully with the DLC drop, I'll have more information. I am semi-worried about how often I can get a lore video out after the next DLC, because from what I understand, House of Wolves content to the next DLC, Comet, we might not even see Comet until 2016. So it's a worry for me big time, because that's a huge jump. That's more than 8 months in a way, because we're probably going to see House of Wolves here in the next month. So it's definitely something that I am worried about. And I've noticed that, not necessarily complaints, but there have been a couple comments like being like, I've subscribed for lore and stuff like that. And my response has been, well, I'm never going to stop doing lore. I would be incredibly foolish to just do one thing on my channel, because as much as I want individuals to come in for the lore, I'd want them to stay for other videos, and vice versa. If they come in for the other videos, whether they be stream highlights or just patch note talking or videos like this, I want them to stay for the lore, and vice versa, right? That is the idea. And it's an effective marketing strategy. It's diversifying your portfolio in a way. It's the same thing you can apply to a YouTube channel. I want to be able to get as much content out that isn't garbage content and have it be effective and meaningful. I'm not going to do daily videos because, one, I don't have time, and I don't think I could really get the meaning out to do that. I think that would get really annoying to some people. So I don't want to push daily content. As great as that is to pull in and rack in subscribers, that would be great for me. That's not what it's about for me. I don't get paid that much from YouTube, and I'm not going to start a Patreon account or anything like that. This is not going to be my job. So with that in mind, this will always remain a hobby to me, unless like there comes a certain point in time where I can really sit down and make this profitable. I don't think I can for a while, and that's not the main reason I do it. I don't want to make this a job or a career where I'm a YouTuber. I don't want to put that on my resume at any point in time. So that is my mindset. So that's pretty much what I wanted to say. Obviously no script on these videos, but as always, you guys are fantastic people. If you guys have any advice, criticisms, concerns, anything like that that you want to put in the comments, feel free to reach out to me on Twitter. You guys are great people. You have an opportunity, as always. I try to communicate with as many people as possible. If you hit me up directly on Twitter, I always hit you back, unless it's a comment about, you know, me being bald or something like that. Then I take offense and get sad. But other than that, I try to keep it real. I try to be as communicative, or I guess that's the word. I try to be as open and transparent to everyone as possible, because I'm just like you guys. I'm a person, you know. Just because I'm on a computer talking into a microphone doesn't make me any different. So that is my goal. 3 videos, or a video every 3 days. So roughly 3 videos a week. 2 videos a week. Math there, but it'll feel like 3 videos a week. And like I said, I want to be able to sort of hit this. I don't want it to go like weeks without a video, or 2 weeks without a video, or a week without a video. I want to be able to give you guys great content, and content that matters. And that, I think, is my goal in the time being. But as always, you guys are great people. Let me know what you think of this. If you want to see more content, random content, PvP videos, tips and tricks, obviously I know the standard is more lore, and I get that. I'm there with you. I wanted to keep doing that. I will not stop doing that, so don't worry. That will always be the staple point of this channel. But you guys got to let me know what you want, and please let me know in the comments or hit me up on Twitter. And also join our community group. Shameless plug. I know, I'm bad, but I love you guys. That'll do it for me. Have a great day. I'm out. Peace.